Then, now. Forever.
This is the one time. A match where any and all rules go out the window.
Well, there's a reason they named a premium live event after this type of match, Cole. The type of mayhem in an extreme rules match deserves the biggest possible stage. Hooked up, and DDT!
Ah, Sheamus. There it is, the Irish curse backbreaker. Running leg drop.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Fantastic offense from Sheamus. And a stomp to the gut. Down with the leg drop.
Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Sheamus doing what he can to protect his territory. Nice job dodging contact there.
Big forearm.
Boom, what a punch. And Reigns got turned around there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, Sheamus saw it coming.
Dangerous constantly lurking in a no disqualification. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He forces a break before the count of two.
So resilient.
And he turned it around. Running leg drop. Boy, European uppercut.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Wow, what a leg drop. And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
Sheamus came looking for a fight, and this is clearly just what happens when he finds a fight.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Running leg drop. A continued assault from Sheamus.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
pin.
Counters. Cover. Oh, flips the lever. Shoulders down. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
What a fearsome attack. Celtic Warrior.
Now, there's a bottomless supply of fight at the core of Sheamus.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Kick. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
And that kick out.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
Well, guys, Sheamus loves a fight, so a part of him might be happy that this one isn't over.
You saw that one coming.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move, hammer throw.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Just look at Sheamus go.
A reversal. Well scouted. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Just try to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh! Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Roman's being picked apart.
Driven down. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Reigns with a Superman punch. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Good defense there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Reigns averts the attack.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Sheamus denies the attack.
Sheamus looking to deliver. Hard cross from Sheamus.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
I knew Sheamus had this.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating. We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes, keep pushing their limits.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him. Oh, what an uppercut. John.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And his body is still the focus of the attack. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Not gonna be good. With white noise.
Got out of the way that time.
Clothesline. And he re-enters into the ring. Going up to the top now.
Perched up top.
All the way down to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Face first into the chair. And that blow has it.
Got all of it, and Sheamus is down.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top. Get a pin. Shoulders are down. Oh, a kick out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Back in the ring.
Fire into a DDT.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it. Sheamus has got bad intentions in mind.
Here we go! Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, the crash landing. No doubt. Sheamus ended this.
No way! No way!
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
The unmitigated power of Sheamus was not enough to put this away. The Celtic Warrior is going to have to hit even harder to end this.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting spear.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Immediate cover after the impact. There's two. Got him through the suffering. Still gets the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Sheamus will need to find a way to deal with this loss.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance from Reigns.
Good thing we got the big screens out in the arena so that the WWE Universe can see this brawl for themselves.
Oh, listen, the last thing these two are thinking about is an audience. If hate is too strong of a word, then these two dislike each other extremely intensely, in case you couldn't tell.
Somebody's got to do something before somebody gets seriously injured back there.
He's able to counter that.
Gets out of dodge.
Ouch. And knew what was coming there.
That's a bad landing.
This backstage area is really no place for people to just be throwing down.
Lots of hard surfaces and everyday objects that could turn into weapons back there.
And now that he's up there, what's he gonna do?
He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. Ooh, and a big uppercut.
This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
We knew this was going to be explosive, but this is really starting to get dangerous now.
Yeah, one misstep from up there could mean your career, or worse.
Oof, I really don't think climbing up there was a good idea.
You know, this is one of those rare occasions that I agree with you, Saxton.
Running leg drop.
Narrow space, quick tempers. This is a bad combination. What a boot. Fighting all the way up. Here, I don't like it.
There's no way this ends well at all.
These superstars are blinded by rage at the moment, not taking any time to consider the very real danger of where they have taken this battle.
Undertaker cuts him off.
It's a long way up.
Last ride. Taking things to a new height here. I wonder what the plan is.
I have a feeling we're going to find out very soon.
Can someone put a stop to this before somebody gets seriously hurt?
Yeah, this is literally throwing caution to the wind now.
This brawl is only going to get more dangerous up there.
Please be careful.
Oh, Regalplex.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other, it's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage. They've taken this to extreme heights.
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Two-handed choke slam. Steel chair to the temple. Oh! He gets out of the way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Oh, right to the jaw. Drops the leg.
Military press. Ooh! You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
The dead man looking to finish this way up high.
Big boot.
Oof, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. Bang! vicious boot.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Oh, man.
Boom, what a high kick.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. Bang, go to sleep. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Uh-oh. Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Well-placed kick. Undertaker had that scouted.
With the boot.
Delivers the leg drop. Leg drop. Turns that away.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And a clothesline.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better. Oh, man, what a leg drop. Dropping the leg. Boom. Axe handle finds its target. Boom. A leg drop. Leg drop. Oh, ouch.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the...
he's just waiting for that perfect moment. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Undertaker. He's going for the dragon sleep.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Big impact off the leg drop.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. Here we go, and I expect an incredibly turbulent environment in this Extreme Rules match tonight. We begin this match with The Undertaker, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins.
Things are about to get extreme for these superstars. We've all seen how quickly this type of match devolves into absolute insanity.
Look at the power. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Neck breaker. And Punk gets countered there. Big clothesline. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Boom. Now trampling the opposition.
Ooh. He connects with a counter. Undertaker DDT. Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
And the otherworldly power of The Undertaker seems too much for Punk to overcome.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Oh, what an axe handle. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight.
The Undertaker has a cinched-in choke slam.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
He's headed up high.
From the top.
Uh-oh. Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Running leg drop.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Seth on the receiving end of that attack.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat. Ooh, elbow strike. He'll take things into the ring.
Ref didn't expect that type of contact.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Power slam. Good night. Momentum is running away from Punk.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way. What power. Tombstone.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Shoulders down. Kicked out.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
And guys, we're seeing one of those rare opponents that can take everything the Undertaker dishes out. Let's see if the dead man can put that final nail in the coffin. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And to the top rope.
From the top. Oh, brutal miscalculation. Bam! Down.
Oh, he's been waiting for it the whole time.
Bringing up the pin right there. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He'd be getting into a dire situation soon. Some mental chess here from Rollins. Power driver.
Hoisted up. Down in a gutbuster.
Reversal by The Undertaker. And enters back into the ring.
And a longer way down. Last ride.
300-pound running DDT.
Delivers the leg drop. Landing on top of the skull. Big drop of the leg.
Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
Taker is digging another hole.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Undertaker is going up top.
From the top, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ring.
And hoisting up his opponent, it's time. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Setting up for something here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Boots up.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Two. Wards off the pin at two.
He just won't give up.
He's heading back to the ring. Bam!
Big uppercut.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Undertaker gonna take them for a ride. The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Bent down. What a slam. The Undertaker hoists his opponent up. Tombstone. Nobody's coming back from that. DDT by the Undertaker.
Running leg drop. Hit on CM Punk. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet. A little cockiness here from Punk. Pinpoint precision, right on target.
DDT! Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, man, what a boot.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Straight punch. Roll up here. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Hey.
Fends it off. Good counter. Punk never saw that coming.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Vaulting punch, incredible. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam. Into the barricade. Driven into the barricade.
Rollins with the wrist trapped.
Oh, there it is. Ripcord knee.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
And he throws the opposite.
The dead man. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Game over.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extreme... Rollins looking to end it. Stop! This could put a stop to The Undertaker. And the steam.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Ooh.
And there's Rollins delivering yet another devastating attack.
Rollins is clawing deep in his arsenal to try and end things.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Neckbreaker.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be on. Vaulting plancha. Incredible. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Whoa. Just macerating the opposition with those steps.
Oh, down by the DDT.
The steps connect. That hurt me just watching.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out? Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Oh, man. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Into the last ride.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Undertaker counters.
What power.
Tombstone.
What devastation from The Undertaker.
He gets back into the ring.
Down around with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Cover.
Looking for the pin. Undertaker did it. What a win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
This is the kind of action you get when you put three hungry competitors in a match against one another, forcing them to battle for supremacy.
Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. The champ is in a foul mood, and we're about to find out why.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
But will his challenge be answered?
Bold move for the champ to call him out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this might be a time when you have to be careful what you wish for.
Tension's running high here. Who knows what'll happen?
And a challenge is made for the next show.
The crowd wants to see this. I hope he gets the answer we're all looking for.
Match confirmed, so next week he's going to have to put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah, next week will be no easy task for him.
An open challenge?
Who's going to step up?
Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
And on the other side of the ring is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, able to turn anyone into his prey whenever he sees fit.
With Orton, the complexion of the match changes as soon as the bell rings. This is his domain, his world. It'll take all you have to not let Orton take control of the match. So, good luck.
Corey, Randy Orton's easily a future Hall of Famer. That's got to be an intimidating realization for his opponents, right?
Absolutely, Cole, but you cannot let that affect your game plan. If you can get past any sort of doubt, you should find yourself with at least a glimmer of hope against the Apex Predator.
He's able to reverse it.
Take off! You gotta be kidding me!
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
He quickly slides into the ring. Watch out!
Look out below!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. And he
From the top.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Goes into the corner. The American Nightmare feeling that adrenaline in his soul. Clothesline.
This right here is vintage Randy Orton stomp.
Orton picking his spot. The Legend Killer leading by example, proving why he's still considered an ape. Terrible position for Rhodes.
You got to be questioning how much further they're willing to take this, guys.
After that, Cole, I don't think there's any question they're ready to take this all the way.
Randy is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Orton's starting to get the crowd involved. That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes
The bionic elbow. Leads the attack. Drop suplex.
big elbow drop.
Rhodes timed that one.
Oh, clothesline. Elbow lands hard.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Rhodes turns it around. And retaliates with a counter. Oh, I can't see this going on much longer.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Ooh, good contact.
And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, a knee! Lights out.
Going right back to the head area.
Now, this is why you've always got to protect your neck. Out of nowhere.
Emphatic statement from the Viper. The Viper with further plans in mind. Patented offense with the BT.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Springboard, but nobody home.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Big elbow
drop. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Elbow drop with authority.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Dropping the elbow.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Oh, no, wait. DDT by Orton.
Orton remaining so poised in the heat of battle.
Cody is locked in the crosshairs now. Orton might take it here. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Dishing out the big guns once again.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. No, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor. Hooked up.
DDT.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane.
Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Elbow drop. Dang. Rhodes gets out of dodge.
This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex.
Orton now dictating the pace here.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into it. Devastating attack from the Viper.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes.
And if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
He's not waiting for opportunity. He's making one right now.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him.
One thing he can't do, guys, is try to outthink the Apex Predator.
You're right, it simply can't be done. This superstar needs to rely on physical ability.
We're live, and we have the Viper in the ring ready for action. With Orton, it's about establishing control. First off, the opponent's mind, and then the body.
He's able to identify weaknesses quickly, then wait for the right moment to inflict maximum damage.
The Apex Predator's sudden impact offense means one move can end the match.
And then there's the always outspoken LA Knight standing across the way.
Well, normally I'd say a guy who does this much talking is annoying, but I'll hand it to him. LA Knight really backs up every word in the ring, even if that word might only be an emphatic, yeah.
Oh. Great defense by Knight.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Oh, turning the pin around.
An easy kick out there.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there. DDT!
Many superstars have butted heads with Randy Orton over the years. From what you've seen in those matches, what's a winning strategy against the Viper?
You have to match the Viper's intensity. If you're not fighting twice as hard as he is, then he's going to devour you. So get your head in the game and attack like you mean it.
Big plans in mind for the Viper.
Oh, look out!
Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Lariat.
Knight was ready for that.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Ooh, holding to the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Randy completely dictating the pace here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. Vintage Randy Orton.
Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud. LA Knight is done.
There's two, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Knight is going to have to dig down deep here.
Elbow drop.
Slips away just in time.
Man, no idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Luthez press by Randy Orton.
Oh, he flips that around.
And Knight is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
And he saw that coming from Knight. Oh, the elbow connects. The Apex Predator taking command.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Running knee! And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Face, meet, knee. You can tell he's looking to end this here. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get...
From the top.
With the counter.
Randy looking to get back in this.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
Suplex. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Such physicality from Knight. The ability Knight has crafted around the world was on display with that one.
I hope he kept the engine warm. This one could be over any second now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Randy Orton, there it is, turning it into a pin for the win. And the victory.
Here is your winner, the... The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Now, Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more at home Randy Orton seems to be.
He must be prepared for battle against one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
And if he is, it'll be one of the most memorable moments in his entire career.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era. A man who began his WWE career with a legacy to uphold, but soon became a star who left them all in the dust.
Yeah, I think we can all agree his time away has turned him into one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Oh, what a clothesline. Big elbow drop.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Locking up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Caught with a punch.
Solid contact from the Viper. Piercing elbow drop. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
It's attacks like that one that make Orton such an enduring superstar.
Randy Orton is one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE. Corey, how do you try and defang the Viper?
Whatever you do, try to keep Orton at a distance. You don't want Orton to be able to hit an RKO out of nowhere, and he can't do that if he can't reach you. Stick and move, and you'll have a fighting chance.
Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up, followed by the bionic elbow. Orton so evasive.
Oh, clothesline! Oh, not pretty, but effective. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
That's just Orton doing what he does best and letting him know he's not going anywhere.
No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Yeah, some flaw. And Cody's game plan are being exposed.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And he avoids what was coming.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Rhodes is feeding off the WWE Universe.
And now he gets back into the ring. Delivers the Bulldog. Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest. Able to make a timely escape.
Strong right forearm.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Trading counters here.
Planted with a neck breaker. Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
Just punishing his opponent.
A lethal blow from the Apex Predator. The Vipers lined up his prey. We know what's next.
The challenger comes up big.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Effective counter.
Jarring European uppercut.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Flying.
Crashing to the floor.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Oh.
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Sliding back into the ring. Rhodes to the top.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent.
Crossroads.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
Orton able to counter. Neck breaker.
Big elbow drop.
Oh, Cody anticipated that. And now here come the punches.
And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for. Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. Spiking DDT.
He puts him into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Bulldog.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Uh-oh. Way too... He fails to connect.
Can the champ recover from that?
2. A celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. The crowd is buzzing about what he has to say about the champ.
That's how you call your shot.
And he's hoping the champ will return fire.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
The face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
We're going to see the champ in action.
And a champion doesn't get prepared, he stays prepared.
They call Randy Orton a Viper, always cold and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
And then there's Roman Reigns, the embodiment of greatness on a different level. The epitome of absolute dominance from the moment he sets foot in the venue.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
What a punch!
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, man.
No. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely...
Oh, nothing fancy here.
Instant victor.
Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down. Fending off a 2 count there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Corey, what's the key to taking on a superstar like Randy Orton, someone whose reputation definitely precedes him?
You have to take the fight to Randy, Cole. You can't let Orton big league you. You just go at Randy head on and don't stop until it's all over.
And Orton proved he's as lethal as ever with that attack.
Strong impact.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut, framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Viper strikes RKO. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. What a kick out at 2.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way. Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck.
He avoids the contact.
Connects. Saw it coming. Sent right into the corner. Scoop slam. He's going up. From the top. Elbow drop. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Boom. Good defense from him.
This is going to be stiff.
Drop suplex. Elbow drop.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Stop it away. One after another. Is it just me, or is Orton still getting better at that?
It's not, and he is.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2 count. And it's all over. Randy Orton got it done.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A triumphant showing for Randy Orton.
You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.
Here comes a fair and unbiased official.
Wait, you actually believe that?
The following is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You know, this guy has spent years as the victim of poor officiating. Now he can show the world how it's done.
Are you kidding me? This guy has broken the rules so many times, I've lost count. I don't know why the folks backstage let this happen.
Oh, I know why, Byron. Even if it isn't fair, watching this guy call the action is going to be fun. The Apex Predator has arrived.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Think of all the legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
Oh, you learn from the best. But at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone.
Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
Orton looks like he's ready to stalk his prey.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. Rare kind of match tonight. With a special guest referee in the ring, this one could be very interesting.
Well, hopefully it isn't, and we just get a clean, straight up and down match. We're counting on this official to be firm but fair, and so are the competitors.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
And locking in the armbar.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
Being brought down and now applying the chinlock. Jawbreaker. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. And taking control of the wrist here. Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock. Converts it into a headlock. Boom! Oh my, set
flying. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Elbow drop.
Great height.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Locking up with one another.
Seamlessly transitions there. Going after the arm here.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task. Arm drag toss.
Precision offense from the Viper.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come, how do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that place.
Arm wringer.
And countered with a nut.
Take it over. Going for the win here.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Gets reversed. Turns it around and has the pin. No, a kick out.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle. Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
Insults have been hurled both in person and online, but now they can finally settle things in the ring.
It's been a long time coming, and the WWE Universe has been looking forward to it almost as eagerly as these superstars.
Their rivalry certainly has turned this into a must-see match.
Had an answer for Reigns.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Smash.
Drops the elbow. Elbow drop.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Oh, man. Manages to slip out of the way.
Ringing the arm, looking now for a top wrist lock. Ooh, and a shot to the body, and another. Superman punch.
And getting the cover here.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
Kept things above board there. Nothing exciting, just fair.
The Viper.
A referee calling tag. This is ridiculous. The referee was calling this thing completely down the middle, and now look at this.
Oh, you weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't see on our monitors.
And Corey has the officiating tonight in what you expected.
We always wonder how a special guest ref is going to call the match, but this one has been all by the book.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Slip behind, right to the left knee. Fist press.
Raining down right hands.
And Orton now chaining some offense together.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Big by Reigns. Reigns got all of it. He's covering him. He's got him.
Cover. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still ahead.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape. And he very quickly counters. Randy Orton, backbreaker. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Launched right out of the ring.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. Dropping the elbow.
Just caught flush. Fast thinking saved him there.
Tagged with a punch. And a stop to the gut.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
Dropping the elbow.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
We know what's coming next.
Oh boy, do we ever.
Vintage Randy Orton. After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Cody's eyes look glazed over.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
KO from out of nowhere. Picture perfect from Orton.
We might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action.
Caught in a bad spot.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbow.
Score! Shoulders are down.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
No one is going to say boo about the official's count there.
Just throwing all the referee responsibilities out the window. The higher-ups can't possibly condone that behavior.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Closed fist connects.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Orton getting ready. Look out.
Through the air. And connects. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns has identified the target.
That could end the Viper's night.
And our official is unable to get...
And what's this?
Why did he do that? What's going on?